and suggestions of success to my oppressors. If hip-hop is a movement, I am the moronic reincarnation of kinetic energy, siphoned within toleration without a face. You wanna know where I stand? It's over your head, on your face. In this chrysalis I just ate, just so you can mock my wings. I've done too much slithering, I'm now claiming skies. All this concrete wasn't made to trap my sound and mute my cries. Absorbing one another's lives, perception is the window we shatter. Pick up the pieces, everything is clear, and I've got 1,000 ways to say nothing. So I cherish lyricism and freeform through farce. My art facade, iconoclast, no longer enslaved by the calms of the bars. Still excited when the beat drops, read me between the lines. I'm not blank space, case in point, blank stare. I stare into space, filling in the blanks, and I don't brainstorm, my shift cerebral plates until the rain comes. So do you doubt me? Or do you look around when you talk about me? And are you afraid to make the same mistakes I've never made? Trick question, I'm a riddle, ADD, riddling daily routines, mainly seen in the wanted ads. Somebody left my freestyle before the bridge, pay toll, troll under bridge. I get gruff with the mask on, dancing on flames till the clouds cry, and crowds eat churning charcoal. Anticon still fresh in the barcode. Mood swing, NASA, static, high electronic bark. My vehicular, molecular structure through ions, eons to the millennium, blah, blah, blah. You wanna join my revolution? Then wipe their stupid look off their billboards. See, there's a war going on for airwaves, props, and smart girls. It's a small world with a lot of big heads and small minds, all competing to see who's got the biggest dick. Well, I buy to see who's got the biggest plan. I've got big words and catchphrases for emergency situations. A couple of minutes ago, I was chillin'. My insurance company dropped me. The other night I had my car stolen. What the fuck you gonna do to me? I've had my ass kicked so many times, my spine is aligned with the ability to only exist within my own sandcastle point in time. Get it? Shallow threats and knives can't kill me. I am the ideal of soul, the idea of being my own idol. A Superman superseding superficial people. We can't do lunch, I refuse to be better eaten. I don't wanna listen, I wanna talk until everybody listens.
Press on. I need a flamingo to put on my front lawn. I need a front lawn. I need
remove my name from your rap popularity contests. Take this however you can, look at me, but don't look at me. I woke up on the wrong bed, a regular time. Remember the times we had the human satire. Yo, I'm up for sacrifice, I can make it sure for this occasion. Look at me, I'm an MP3 fully rented, absorbing my poor earthling brethren. I have 2 arms, you have $1,000, 30 sentences but not a clue. These are hints, I'm talking to be heard, being to get seen. If you wouldn't mind looking for someone else. Normal people are learning trades and trading tapes and changing tastes. The strange people are making points, connecting thoughts to make a point, and we're laughing at them. Arrogant people are talking shit. Well, people like me got a lot to say. The post-futuristic pre-modernism, bottle of ragged tortured souls, my wretched face, you're rich and out of place. I'm very serious today. We're all in an aquarium, feeding on negativity, wanting to bury you, but there's nowhere to place the bodies, let them burn. Ashes make a wonderful gift, it's a tourist trap, I hope they buy this shit. We're all in an aquarium, feeding on negativity, wanting to bury you, but there's nowhere to place the bodies, let them burn. Ashes make a wonderful gift, it's a tourist trap, I hope they buy this shit. Choke, choke, the world don't stay in touch with my tempo. We thinking big, but the status quo moves slow. Everybody's on the upward slope for cosmic slop. Stop them from choking on stage over the years. Perspectives have become idiotic and numb. So it seems like the only way to break ground is the trendy way of breaking ground. I suggest remain aware than monotonous. Don't make me speak out of turn, you're out of touch, so don't complain. There is no difference, digital bootlegs, dub tapes, and I've it on chest plates. I'm almost starving and out of patience. Get your prescription, the bottle of humans, renditions, revisions. I'm revisiting my resting place, but I can't rest. In any case, I'm probably guilty to proving apathetic. If I only had some anesthetic or an aesthetic or some idiot to just validate my credit, I've earned it. Although most of you from where you stand, you probably wouldn't see it. We're all in an aquarium, feeding on negativity, wanting to bury them, but there's the word to place the bodies, let them burn. Ashes make a wonderful gift, it's a tourist trap, I hope they buy this shit. We're all in an aquarium, feeding on negativity, wanting to bury them, but there's the word to place the bodies, let them burn. Ashes make a wonderful gift, it's a tourist trap, I hope they buy this shit. Honesty is the key. I'm doing this in hopes of never getting crossed out. Where's my dotted line? I forgot my lines and I'm did I get crossed out? Absolutely, everybody's etched in a little piece of themselves. We're sweating though, fountain of youth like Isabels and Jezebels. No wedding bells, Queen Elizabeth, holy motherfuckers. Smack your gauntlet into a labyrinth. Extra crucified, seen through walls, hand-carved puppets. Don't make a madman out of God's gift. X marks something magnificent. If it's meant to be, and I mean in Daddy Kev, well, welcome to my auditorium. Let's make molehills of insecticide, but dreams are made of in and about, with all limbs dancing as one. It's a masterpiece and they're invited. Who's sweating? Wake the waves, we throwing tantrums. Who's catching this? Jathan versus Spice Girls. Eyedea thrown at ransom, time is to waste, and I'm an archangel, slaying every cliche I've ever thrown. Where's the this and that? I'm dissing languages. What's the point? Everyone is called out. Numbers and everything, decode my dick. I ain't Linda tripping. This is my stadium. Another gift to gab, I suppose. Everyone ought to change their clothes. These girls are angels. Apparently God lives in Seattle. Jathan is the CEO in a desk of air. Salute the aliens before we melt Omega 6. I've been sacrificed to a volcano. Check it out, I'm a big word, paraphrasing moments of genius. Imagine my eyes burning every time I'm reading this. If it's meant to cry, and I guess all people are meant to die. What is it you're looking at? There's a hole in my chest, call it heartache. Soul of ventriloquist agonist, name that chatterbox shit talker. Wanna be soothsayer, rhyme sayer, wanna for rip, windowless, human waterfall, irony is whatever. Oh look, I slipped my wrist, so I'm supposed to be a lantern landing animation, abandoning all these human traits. You're all in bondage, bon voyage. We keep it in the company, make suggest professionalism. Throw up your W's, ask questions. This is a questionnaire, but you've abandoned your God, where we all God forsaken in a makeshift writer's workshop, all alone. We in a makeshift Makeshift writer's workshop all by myself. Where are my planets? We are all planets in plain clothes, walking in line. Where's the irony in that? This is my office, who are you yelling at? Drink your saying shit, take that smart shit elsewhere. I'm practicing being dumb, don't tempt me. I can take off my shirt, black and yellow photographs, that shit is dead. So is my epitaph, that makes it the farewell/entrance like never before, so do it ever. Everyone is on the floor, this is a stick-up. You're being raped for your innocence, so I'll rob you blind for what that's worth. If my mother, I love my mother, and the man is dreadlocks is over. Take your picture, leave me alone. This isn't even me. Paint him hollow naked, read and weep. Wipe that thought off your face, I'm on an ego trip. So where's my trophy? Who wins? Humanity 1999, 1200 hobos. Those numbers make sense. We think up a percentage. Defense, brainwashing, pestilence. It's all about advertising, killering space in your mind. It's all about merchandising. I'm so underground and wake up at 7:30 and I still ain't dead. It's all about if I don't come down and get off this already coming off hard. 1,000 ideas of sympathy. Let's dance. Sex symbol symphony. Time for ambush. 8 twilights in a frame. All eyes in Portland, Maine. M.E. This is my God complex and you're all shareholders. Hold hands. Can I get a home or loan? I'll pay you back over my dead body resurrected. Still torn and still born. I'm still adding names. Next time would it be more like Dare Society? I'm a live poet. Still fermenting and ending any explanation on an expedition we call hip-hop. And I think it's the greatest waste of time ever shat. Where's my sarcasm? It's actually sincerity, but I rap. It's what I do. All hip-hop is something I listen to and I know what I'm not talking about. Or insinuating disclaimer. Everything I write is in this song. This time I'm talking about the things I can't change. We'll always be hungry and pointing fingers, but in the end we should have been building skyscrapers. This is my planet. I'll have my people talk to your people. I'm not weird and everybody's bored. So let's be important while I'm writing. Hand gestures, give me some oceans. We're orphans and organs in a well. In a porn like carousel, this is a trampoline springboard. And idealistic, isn't it worth the time it took to step off? Someday this will be an ancient society. I'm doing this in hopes of never getting crossed out. So where's my dotted line? I forgot my lines and I'm running out of steam. So leave me here to die for a minute. Did I get crossed out? Absolutely. Everybody's stressed and a little piece of themselves. We're sweating, no fire, niggas like it's about and decibels, no wedding bells. Queen Elizabeth holding motherfuckers, smacking goblin, it's what happened. Puppets don't make them happen, that's God's gift. It's my something magnificent. You got me, daddy,
so many places in my life and time. Yes, I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhyme. I've been so many places. Yes, I've sung a lot of songs. I'm so bad. I've been so yes, I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes.
Top of the world, yet I ain't never left my head and I turn to look back. Every 7 page is an anthem for a different mood. In a perfect world, I set the perfect mood. In this perverted abode, I claim road in plain clothes and sing songs of under depression, love, chemical imbalance, sheer paranoia. My science is fiction. I kick space rap to the down to earth head. The kids that get dubbed are the only ones that wanna listen. My words are my world, believe it or not, they mean a lot to some. Can't say that I'm ahead of my time. I feel that my time will never come. Can't exist outside the bottle, no crack under pressure, no one questions why they got there. And if they don't think, don't get any better. Less than demigod for an object of animal animating in a still life digital and red carpet. Walking in circles is my red carpet. These are distress signals spanning you and I in verses. So if anyone hears in a soul survivor of a dying civilization, a galaxy called integrity. In that belt called creativity. But it's not a black dwarf snuffed by cold world. I keep warm by burning dead bodies, smell of the beast I never sets. So I'll think walk the streets until the building no longer remains. My people are my people, come as an ally, the line's been drawn. This is my goal, take everywhere I go, I don't belong. Unknown by most, hated by many, adored by the rest. Beliefs are shed skin, I'm so east, but why did I end up on the west? Don't wanna sacrifice my cadence and zen instructed, designed by rhymes, etc. Hip-hop music for the advancement of mankind. More than an egomaniacal, sarcastic label for a movement. The wind of change still smells like a million corpses and kerosene marching to burn down the walls in the village and storm the castle. Run up the damsels, take them to the river, now we can spawn. This ain't pre-millennium tension, it's the result of too much free time on dusty fingers, and it'll be a wonderful ride. A million bleeding hearts, composing prose and blood, to live and die 1,000 times. Ever been to hell? This is a black and white photo album, outlines in infrared. The infrastructure is dead. Instructors for the scene of the massacre, asking for forgiveness, no begging, only body. Everybody gets dummies in the alleyway, so cast the rolling luck. Watch my breath and mark my words in white chalk. Gawking at reflections, walking in misdirections, catching bad ones. This isn't spoken word, it's the reinvention of Sugar Hill. Right now your girl is transfixed upon my scripts, and this is soul, and we're making love right now, so I don't need to take her to the hotel. This is a love song, I pass out roses, but the thorns in my flesh. I'm like, these are groupies, I'm a man with my whole life's a freestyle set. Stars are only in the sky, so nothing gets to my head. The universe is my A&R, by the time I fall off, I'll probably be dead. It's been a long time since the mountain pine trees and shoveling snow. Now my closest peers are the greatest talent I ever know. Music's gotten impersonal, hip-hop design has gotten vain. So MCs, I ain't feeling you, if I don't know your real name. Hip-hop ain't dead, the industry isn't wackity. Hip-hop is a demo fair, keep the sight set. But you wanna move rats, mind the posteriors. I'm still a fan, corporate insider and rainmaker. It's springtime, where are the centaurs and people in grass skirts? This is the verb, the melting point, where your favorite MCs can't be lazy anymore. It's a psychopath, this is psych rap with violence. My life stranded on an island with no food and beautiful women feeding my ego or what little is left. No, this is gangster rap, my shirt's unbuttoned. We steal the moments of brilliance, even limelights, chopping up keys to break the floodgates. Maybe this is instrumental hip-hop and I don't know when to shut up. Or maybe this is turntable music, scratch the eyes and I'll scratch yours. Or what if this is honest music and I mean every other word I say? Don't take anything literal out of context and take it for what it is. If you want labels, we can divide, I'll still be strong. Bottom line, it's all art. This is a good and a bad song.
In my life and time, yes, I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes.
She pulls each string attached to vital organs with a crippling chuckle. He shrieks until it's no longer worth mentioning. There's a blizzard outside the dollhouse that permits man from simple rituals. Inside it's not much different. The hammer smacks his knees and he's forced to pray to the demons and securities on a pathological unidimensional system of devilish symbols. This means it doesn't get more disgusting than a moaning desperate soul coughing to bleed them those the life is gone. I know the lights are on a fact they use to light cigarettes with them. Make a sacrifice, humans are vices too. Comfort is a less civilized form of conformity. The dance of cushion, birth control pill should be a prison cell. All it wants is an engagement ring, circle of fire, another devilish ceremony. She's wearing a black cloak to the wedding, and he's wearing a glue-on smile to match the body cast. And every member of the family is lonely and happy, and doesn't have anything to complain about, but never shut the fuck up till he's bathing in a puddle of urine, a cast beautifully fitting. Get well soon, I wrote on the chest in the same shades we used to paint walls with, till modern technology made the arms obsolete. I imagine she's standing on a toadstool built from the same family tree of broken branches. But the lovely leaves keep them from falling below. The fruits grew up rotten, spoiled, and spawning parasitic tendencies. My friend, I fear the juices might kill you, but I can't help you. My make pretend true runs thicker than fake blood in horror movies. Man and woman just killing babies. Man and woman still beat each other. Man and woman can barely really speak. Man and woman are all we've got and can't love. Against a respectable business person,
and he's selling swollen ribs,
stolen half-full glasses and human footprints. My friend,
irate has lost his wooden leg.
Suck up lost their penis.
Us
geeks right into the magnifying glass.
Welcome to the cinema. I know the seating scares. Turn off the fucking soap opera and watch them do the dance. Meanwhile, crumpled up in the trash are keep hungry people
While
wild.
humble people make moves in the mighty pig pen with the pens of pen
Leave it
names.
to us to manufacture the glass case and display your ripped up rag dolls.
Well, it's no secret we all want cigarette and the coffee break.
And I'm not gonna lie to you because lies make perfect sense. And while we're all just spinning, there is no perfect sense. The soil canvas you see here is somewhat close to mold. This wasted breath will be the death of me. All this new shit's getting old. Your Coca-Cola, Easter metal, kills lap rats and fun all this wasted breath will be the death of me. All this new shit's getting old.
In the center city we sit as a fire company out of necessity and lack of currency. We run by the seat of our cash, beat the cars buying into everything within a money shot.
I'm blocking bullets with the meaty blue suit of armor on the armadillo knows not where to hang his hat. Relax, spread eagle or play Pictionary in the weekends.
Hey, it's a corporate beep show, dance for the camera. Love to stick a squirm and fuck one another, feed the baby, share the fern and sweet breathe. Bought the view for the post-modernization of
Now, since a bird flies over the skyscrapers, you assume that it don't gotta work and it ain't tied down. But remember that a bird's gotta touch down to eat, sleep, and that the sky is a limit. I put my time and I wrote it all up as a high school field trip. Firing away my lips, don't even force me to get my piece in a Mad Max. I'm make wasting and one stop progress. Work claws that failed their e-checks, go to do donuts and break wind. I window shop to avoid the waste of the companies. Any major purchase and purchase my clothes at second-hand shops for the same purpose. My voice is hoarse from screaming in the desert and in space, but there is no air to carry my cry. Fuck 28386, ha 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 ha.
I'm waiting my days and days away with no truth, these see the sunset.
When did forgot to start taking care of the heat, will buy me blankets.
Waiting to run to the moment the metals to make my head a nigga dollar sign.
When did for the keeping that gets me into the eternal potluck dinner.
I'm waiting my days and days away with no truth, these see the sunset.
When did forgot to start taking care of the heat, will buy me blankets.
I'm waiting to run to the moment the metals to make my head a nigga dollar sign.
When did for the keeping that gets me into the eternal potluck dinner.
If you have any shake hands before, get it, make good work. What's smart, get in it, we see what's yours coming through. Gather profound, finding your life happily blinded every evening, last night in your life. 100,000 deficits every morning on the bridge. We hang through times and never truly die. The clock will run out. So we live in the moment of other people's time, which is what we have in this nation. We own it, that makes perfect sense, cause it all pays off in our street.
When did forgot to start taking care of the heat, will buy me blankets.
I'm waiting my days and days away with no truth, we see the sunset.
When did for the keeping that gets me into the eternal potluck dinner.
I'm waiting to run to the moment the metals and bang my head on Egon dollar sign.
Here we are, sitting on a simulated camel's back, stuck between two hunts of stored half-smoked cigarettes. to be consumed come winter. It's no secret, we're all sick of seeing center city through thick smoke. We're in a bottle of humans who suffocate on cans of coke, hurtling alarm clocks that we hurled out the window a long time ago.
Fascinated with facts and facts. I own a sundry of knowledge to lay my feet on. This universe is my university. I read people by actions and mannerisms, speaking body language, thinking in tongues, spitting game and sitting ducks, sifting dry humans who stay in convo with aqueducts. Oddly enough, I'm building monoliths in each millisecond, lingering on concepts, fingering the translucent fabric of what I become. How I strung the string they dangle from, reading questions, losing tangents, civilized as foolproof play. High stage is the invention of the information age. A modern man, caboose of mics, modems, and motherboards down by Lord, allowing kids like me a reason to press record, maintaining a pressing issue, although everything that I've always known has been depressing. Thoughts are limited by language, and now our speech has been limited by our sight. And since all I know is sound and see is colors, all I understand is compared to everywhere I fed off, planning to get sawed off in the rifle closet, and leaning against flickering images of artificial light, spitting shadows into the absence of all I touch, leaving imprints upon the populace. I've got further to learn than I've got to say. Furthermore, I'm never taking a step for granted. Nevertheless, I'm at odds with the fact I'm just one character on the stage. Oddly enough, feel to travel to the next page. I've got further to learn than I've got to say. Furthermore, I'm never taking a step for granted. Nevertheless, I'm at odds with the fact I'm just one character on the stage. Oddly enough, feel to travel to the next page. All these scarlet letters and prying eyes sting better in dim times. Hum sounds of crumbled paper, fighting knives come through a warmth among closed lids, supported by the reasons to tear the flames and burn. I may inhale the knowledge of those who slave late night by fading lights and burnt wicks. Live transcribed to parchment, now computer scream. I'm a widowmaker of insolence, wisdom and machine. Metal tongue is my extension cord. I'm the silhouette of a Silicon Valley cobra snake, breathing for words to taste. Translate tastes, walking the outer limits of language. On average, against the grain to everything I know has been slanted. We sometimes speak, not knowing what shall be exposed. I've learned how to gauge intelligence by pieces of paper. Tongues have changed of the age of foes. Instead, by the weight of endeavors, the impression behind the highs to your lows. But lo and behold, my heart isn't in the right place. I wear it on my sleeve so I can press it to my white face. In this dry I heat, every emotion contained in the Pandora's box entitled Soul. Subtitle: I extend my arm as an offering to read my palm. Shake my hand as helping hand, as unseen hand, thumbing through the margins and bindings and numbings of the pumpkin heads now glowing and caving in. I am the light, the image that draws your stare. I am the dark, the absolute matter of air. I am positive energy, I am flame engulfing literature. I am sure I am raising my arm and lowering my guard, my brow. My 21 decades of experience and evolution, constantly increasing these soliloquies, muted eavesdropping a professor, learning from the professor, becoming a professor. This magnetic earned aggressor, this basic model learning imposter, becoming a professor, becoming and learning. I've got further to learn than I've got to say. Furthermore, I'm never taking a step for granted. Nevertheless, I'm at odds with the fact I'm just one character on the stage. Oddly enough, built to travel to the next page. I've got further to learn than I've got to say. Furthermore, I've never taken a step for granted. Nevertheless, I'm at odds with the fact I'm just one character on the stage. Oddly enough, built to travel to the next page. I've got further to learn than I've got to say. Furthermore, I'm never taking a step for granted. Nevertheless, I'm at odds with the fact I'm just one character on the stage. Oddly enough, built to travel to the next page. I've got further to learn than I got to say. Furthermore, I'm never taking a step for granted. Nevertheless, I'm at odds with the fact I'm just one character on the stage. Oddly enough, built to travel to the next page.
page. Blank space between space and Timex, countdown to nothing. No pop, no Big Bang theories, a postmodernist expression to nude impressions of devils and angels both. I stand silent.
I disattached from my antennas up. Somehow I lost and missed the point. Hands still resting at a remote slight chance. We'll make up the broadcast news at 11 and maybe see some blood inside the city gutters.
Through the sewer drains, I feel the discontentment of a universal channel system that hasn't faded to blackness. Not yet not quite enough comfort to ease the swell vision of sporadic patience for one moment that's past.
In an unnatural, semi-neutral, anti-national loose cannon now swiveling, awaiting for the Happy Meal giveaway. I spent my Thanksgiving with the fork in my eyeball
And stabbed my motivation with an unanswered truth session.
Dying jazz, no one crying, it's the end of the night. Lying, I swear remain lying, it's the end of the world.
Staggered thought, staggered dream time as the seconds tick-tock, staggered rotations corroding.
All aboard, it's post-futuristic junk ship, stop the idea. Jump ship, we're landing in the dummy class body finder. Community-based whorehouse, public service reminder. Leave your impression in the grinder, be joyous. Visas scream louder, glory have a broken fucking halo.
And the dancing baby blue-eyed Jesus statue corrodes, cause the Christmas lights have burned out the shells of the condos.
And the still standing schoolyards block the smell of the fireworks.
And the mistletoe nail stinks like 1,000 miles of baby ass.
And if the baby asks why, it's cause she looks cute in the oven.
And that same community whorehouse can't provide affordable loving. Close bracket, end of idea. No end of the world is past. Now we're suspended in animated ideas, lost in travels of a distance not reached.
Set up camp in the greatest sweatshop under any omnipotent beast.
And at least we'll have a broken block party to play with.
Hence putting it together for the giants. Drink out the thumbprints in silence, happily snuffed out yet easily enslaved under an empire of peasants.
So we were all left in a state of eternal entropy, and my sources indicate there was no ending of the century.
As strange as it may seem,
nothing fell apart.
As strange as it may seem,
nothing fell apart.
As strange as it may seem,
nothing fell apart.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, this is Soul. You remember me? I was that dude on the last song. Yo, this is like a public service announcement. What have you?
Suburbs, man! Yo, I love your shit! How about a free tape, dude? Support on the ground! Woo, woo! Yeah,
I used to
man.
dream about gold chains and being MC till I'm old and gray. Instead I wear a tie and fix computers all day. In this dream I trusted everyone, and I was in the spotlight for the lifeline of real life. People are vampires and soul only exists in the nighttime. Time to spot my silhouette. Tired of being a harbinger of bad news. Tired of paying rent, and I'm tired of paying dues. And I'm tired of being polite, and I'm tired of not falling asleep. And I'm tired of morons that say I'm too abstract or I'm too deep. Yeah, I'm deep in debt, deep and thoughtful enough to deep end without a bungee. Cause life is a circus and the girls on hate street are way too funky. Time to feel like a martyr, a satire, a Saturn pioneer. With idle hands idolizing every instrument I hear. But I've got red hair and a fucked up beard, overgrown goatee. Been keeping it real with the same clothes since 1993. This world is an empty refrigerator full of wasted skin, so I maintain an empty stomach and magnets to place everywhere I've been. But I can't understand why the world is covered with frost queens and blue eyes. Blazing his good and we can be winners. If we compromise, I'm always complaining. These will be the days when I get older. Thanks to all the industry parties, knowing I got singles, the dub beat's over. Overwhelmed at times, I couldn't fit these songs in a CD box set. Signed rappers, if you're so dope, then why ain't you been dropped yet? Kids say it's all about battling and bragging those masculinity. Freestyle means diddly, and cameos provide validity. Indie hip-hop is a joke, so for all purpose I'm when fools call up asking for the promo department, I'll connect you with the living room. Live it up, pour a brew, pull up a chair, let's politic, and speak spirit. We can talk about rappers and discuss alien abduction conspiracies. Nonsense is fun, rhetorical conversations are amusing. When speech leaves book and ends free thought, most find it confusing. So smoke more weed and read more novels and watch more cable, and so we'll still remain skeptical to sensible me. Yo, I taught a lot of nice things. I can back it all the fuck. Yes, I got just all the things sing a song, so I'll tie a lot of shoes. Hey, you back it all the fuck up. We're just back big happy family. Well, it's day 4, sentence 6, and everything is clicking. People are clicky and talking cliches too much, touche. Today I took a holy shower and washed away all my indecencies. Even sat in the sun to try to cook up the beast in me, but it's still there, eating away on my people's skills. But fuck it, we can build and I'm not stressed out, and play the field till I'm X'd out of every guest list and put on every blacklist. Well, I guess that just means more names on the people I gotta diss list. I love everybody, but I've run out of kind phrases, so if I see you and act sarcastic, take it personal. And personally, I wanna play the horses, but ain't got enough gambling ends. And I'd like to see the pigs, but all of them got boyfriends. We can be friends or arch rivals, or we can share ideas or sip espresso until we both have diarrhea. A lot of people are cool, and some are less intellectual. I like having a girlfriend and like them more when they're bisexual. Battle rhymes don't hurt people, battling AIDS isn't enjoyable. There's something about goth girls and short skirts I find delectable. So come back to my shelter, you horny little pale raccoon wearing 3 chains, and I'll give you some more stupid sayings to put on your keychain. I talk a lot of shit, I'm back on all the fuck up. I'm not mad as well, I'm tired of this shit. Joe, I talk a lot of shit, I'm back on all the fuck up. We ain't had a battle, I just don't like it. I talk a lot of shit, I'm back on all the fuck up. I talk a lot of shit, so I ain't gonna suck up. Just talk a lot of shit, talk a lot of garbage. You know, I don't mean everything I say. I've grown to love stability, been anything but lethargic. Constantly increase abilities and find a soft spot for hardship. Discovering that enjoyable and happy are both relative terms. Come to terms with the fact that while on earth all people are worms, but hey, the early bird remains tracing the smog and acid rain. Actually, all acts of selflessness remain rested in mundane. I enjoy simple things like computers and tropical fish, and indie artsy women that succumb to my every wish. Since the devil's a misogynist, I try to act like too short. But if God was a bitch, I'll make it a point to pay my child support. But since I don't have kids, I can simply act irresponsible by a grip of useless shit and eat foods that are unpronounceable. Keep me unaccountable, cause counting my obstacles has been depressing, and undressing prior notions to adolescent peers keeps me adding lessons. Do the math, simply I'm the God in the earth. Being Fermain has been a blessing, and being bitter has been my curse. The only cure separates soul from the ills that spoil my surroundings. We were raised in manure, so it's only right that we be on our own shit, sure. And since I ain't shit, and you're convinced to be in its elements, take part in self-degradation when you're facing soulful eloquence. You got a lot of time to think, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just think of all the joys a bottle of Windex, a pen and pad can bring. I say think before you speak, and think before anything you do, or the next rhyme I write might be about you, son. It's shook, and I talk a lot of shit. Back the fuck up, back the fuck up, back the fuck up, son. Talk a lot of shit, I can back it all the fuck up. That's why I play my friends, son. Son's getting shot up. Talk a lot of shit, and I can back it all the fuck up. So when done, son, come see I hold my pant leg up.
Oh, did you hear that?
Back it all the fuck up.
This kid is crazy. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling. Chilling, y'all. Chilling. Oh, man. Oh, God. This is fucking crazy, dude. Oh, Lord. Yo, man. Listen, man. You ever interested in some guns? You know what I'm saying? Listen, my boy wants to hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, because I know you motherfuckers. Shit, listen, dude, I can hook you up with a gun, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the underground. You know how crazy it is.
Cookie jar jars to the sequel, then on host. Cookie jar jars to the sequel, then on host. Cookie
Cookie jar jars to the sequel, the lawn house. Cookie jar jars to the sequel, the lawn house. Cookie jar jars to the sequel, the lawn house. Cookie jar jars to the sequel, the lawn house. Cookie jar jars to the sequel, the lawn house. Back like holes back. The better the artist, the harder they bite. 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 I never chew with my mouth open. I'm hoping you can read between the lines of art from someone else. Little bit of style stuck in between your incisor. Imply supervisor, please swallow the knickknacks you borrowed from the shelf. It's a Xeroxing world and everyone should open wide and close their jaws. I've been biting, providing the biting biters. Now,
the incredible melting man himself in person. Godless and bored, apolitical and unemployed miracle worker. Garbage ideological, big pocket feature, vacuous, disposable and absolutely modern. By the way, I bit this immortality from the age of reproduction. Printed with the proper paper, backward binding, glue made from Bill Blake's horse of instruction.
I invented crime so I could break it and throw it in your eyes. By the way, NASA bit space from the Aztecs. Who broke the spokes of the reinvented wheel? Spoke to the followers and spat at the window. Had your chance, rolled it down, just passed by casually. I learned to bite from my teachers who were biters. I got senses and I know how to use them. I'm a user and both my parents wore glasses. A house housing it, ignoring kinks in the mechanical haircut. Seeing as being out of done. Thank God never museums repeat themselves. Thank God never museums repeat themselves. Bots like a rat with wings.
I'd like the public to know that I am a poet first and a would-be assassin second.
I really like words like through because there's through, and through.
You know, there's three types of people in the world. The ones that go to the meetings, the ones that wait
outside of the meetings, and the ones that wait for the phone calls.
Hey,
what are you
doing?
What are you doing? That's mine!
Never been a lone gunman on this open and mezzanine, reenacting the murderer ending for an audience of victims. Rewriting my song to Murder Creek and I call it I'm Walking the Rain. I did it from spring mornings. Where's my Greek choir? I'm walking the rain. What did you expect? I did this birthmark from all over Europe and I'll be a dead white man one day too.
The doctrine to a handprint from the people's seed and what did the George Washington's did over 100 and something things with the peanut plus bites off all lemmings and traces. For scientific study, I'll bring it right back when I'm drained for all it's worth, my buddy. I'll sing songs, paint pictures, write poems, and do a dance and chuckle to myself as I fall into the inspiration. Oops, I forgot it in my other pants. You didn't really need that, did you? I bit that excuse from this guy I once knew. When I'm angry, bite my tongue. When uninspired, pop my nails. Sometimes I talk out loud. Mostly I learn time from what's spoken at. And these buildings, they mock me for not building with them. This castle is for them. I'm kinder to the peasants. Bite me, I look Irish. There is no obvious influence. I bet that's my parents. We've broken our fingers, but never naturally. We've broken figurines, but never the natural law. We've broken our fingers, but never naturally. We've broken figurines, but never the natural law. We've broken our fingers, but never naturally. We've broken figurines, but never the natural law. We've broken our fingers, but never naturally. We've broken figurines, but never the natural law. Better artists, harder bite. Better artists, harder bite. Better artists, harder bite. Better artists, harder bite. The better the artist, the harder they 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 bite.
Thank God I never made it to Earth. What a happy place. How I long to be depressed, to be a grouch. It's like, get away. Yo, here I stand in the desert sands. There I lay in the dust storms and brainstorms. Someday we may form a massive collective mind with no bandages. I kneel down a fantasy of what is real. Thus far, the only signs of freshness I came across upon this quest was nothingness. Possessed to find truth at all costs. Elementally, I walk a thin line of good and evil. Coincidentally, we all believe in God and nature in higher levels, yet we dwell with devil's machinery and lower levels of rape scenery. It's seemingly endless, the meaning in mind. We're friendless and meaningless, living in darkness, walking with candles. And while I'm on the subject of difference, it's lame. I've noticed the more things change, the more things stay the same. So staying focused, it's hopeless to go against the grain when new to this. Till the menopause, and then ejected from the uterus.
And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light. And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light.
Day 2, I've left the earth, all is alien and foreign. Females are wailing and I'm swimming in the cesspool, it's foreign. It ain't dark no more, no more at the fight. My old candles turn to sunglasses. I can't stand the light, yet I can't stand the rain. These bodies that live with the numb, and I can't stand the pain. These children that play with the dumb. A figure points a finger and whispers leave. This small porcelain tomb, it'll be all I will have achieved. And I refuse to be excrement, to ass to the left and try to break for my life. A large ain't grasp me now, there's no escape. I'm thrown into a whirlpool, spinning into infinity. Grasping for oxygen breath, but I don't breathe that yet. Inhale the H2O and think life, I'm still living breath. Giving death a hell of a run, till the movement stops. Bubble to the surface, almost dead, ass out. Starving, cold and alone until I pass out.
And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light. And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light.
Living ain't all that, I wanna go back to not existence. The womb was not meant to be a tomb, but once I've gone a distance, won't sleep to see revenge for my dead sister. I watched my brother be impaled as I held the hand of my sister. Kissed her when she was born, missed the asylum, docile amongst dead souls and fossil till I'm deployed. None of it ever happened, as far as I'm concerned, I'm barred. Should've died months ago in a condom, and this wouldn't have been so hard. Shouldn't have, but it's not that way. I fought that way, I lay until I no longer thought that way. None of this was worth the fight, I should have been disposed at nighttime, laying only half in a trash can. Not white trash in a trailer or a dismembered trash, lashing out a last soul member of a coat hanger tailored art with no form identity, blanketed by newspapers. Remedy be levity, life be the penalty. As bodies in the mask go fast, carry out the masquerade. I laid in the cuts to hear lives, and it's beyond and me beyond and beyond the next decade. There I stayed, remain in flux to be another child saved.
And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light. And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light. And I've seen so far into the night, and mingled in the light.
A verse of busy signal. Why can't they let me die in pieces? I don't want any more food or condolences. Let my people go, burn off this useless flesh, and make meals of my pestilence. Lessons on my tourniquets. Maybe I've seen too much and I had enough. Either way, this is my last entry forever. Please don't let my children read this. I was meditating when I wrote this the first time, but interrupted by my screaming walls. Hard to concentrate in my 7x12 cell. Everyone watching my every move. Even with these shrouds I feel naked. The windows talk to me and tell me that I ought to leave. Only one way out, the door is too risky. Someone might not see me, be careful. The pain, the canvas made me feel alive. Oh, how they marveled at the spectacle I made of myself. I made it for them, but it was really my communication to conjure up through. Forever immortalized, carbon dioxide chokes me, and I fear no man but my shadow. There are a lot of things I've learned not to say out loud. If my parents were alive, they'd still be proud. Sometimes I imagine myself as a loss, the leftover remains of a castaway god. If I'm homeless, there's no earth. Someday I'll be famous, and you can put that on my birth. My word is worth the demons that raped my being. Childhood didn't happen, I was made as this, my walking prison. Guarded by my life on a limb, mood swings, enjoy at my whim. Take it for what it seems and much more. Must find maker, how am I, and who did I, and how did I wake up on this bench, covered in mud? Taking a shower won't relieve my stress. I can even lift my brush to paint my long-awaited goodbye. Yet I'm feeling optimistic, relatively. This is my testimony in a test I passed miserably. Why do I keep dying in public places? The medication should take 2 hours to take effect, but last time I was killed eating my last meal. It's embarrassing and I die inside. This is my favorite rock. I come here to think about all the things that make me. This is my favorite poem. I wrote this before I died last time. These are my favorite friends. They don't talk much and probably aren't even listening. This is my favorite place, so I hope that I don't last here too long. The other night I was doing my everyday things, trying to find a girl to take to my apartment. She's beautiful and clearly cares for me. She likes my work and wants to understand what fuels my art. We lay side by side, happy knowing that there was only 30 minutes left of this to endure. She spoke typical things and gave of herself freely, but started freaking out as I convulsed during oral sex. Concerned for me, she held me, and I laughed at those tears for a while. The next day I was still dead and she had joined me. How odd as I recall of how she gave of herself freely. As I drank my orange juice I began to study all of her beauty. We danced and made love for hours, talked about important things and how our children would grow up and die also, and how futile it was until we finally fell in love. I'll never be alone again and she will never leave me. I forgot why I write these things down. Even as I write this, I'm realizing how useless it is to put ideas to words. Water to wine, stupidity and valor. The streetlights are prey to when the gun is efficient. My wife is no longer good for sex. Her body doesn't speak to me, and I'm getting sick of her attitude. There's other fish in the sea, and I haven't stopped breathing for 3 days. I hope everything's alright. Today I down 90 milligrams. After 20 I could feel the head rush. I raced to my gallery roof, gazing at the beauty that we always take for granted. It's my opening night, spinning everyone to be there. Who's anyone to bear witness to my newest, latest and greatest work? I'm a comet, human cannonball, swan dive. Never has the air been so clean. I inhale and exhale and become one. My ends on the sidewalk, a vivid display of 170 pounds of blood, sweat and tears, critique away. But my greatest work is in the pavement. I made it for you. This is my favorite performance, and I hope nobody ever bites it. This is what I've been working up to all along, finally alone at last. This is my favorite person, and she will always be with me in spirit. These are my favorite words. I hope I don't have anything left to say. Saturday, June 11, 1 year later. It took me 21 years to make this album, but I did 3/4 of it in the last 2 weeks. No one got the phone call. Cars lined up to be extinguished in an office place. Embarcadero is the biggest Muslim imaginable. This house can't stay clean. Too many superstars on the rug. Too many tabs on the fog in the mirror. This is it, and I can see them when I see me. Reflection is relative. Nothing can be finished by then. These phone bills pile up. Forgotten half of the combos anyway. So is idol worship. These songs are all different sides of me. I don't know if that's that's a good or a bad thing, but this is cleansing, a baptism in Babylon, a broken bottle of humans with idiosyncrasies are fiestas. And I forgot my hip-hop hat, cut off all the heads, quietly naked, screaming for attention. Used to wear my ego as a sweater, now it's the cape that follows me throughout the atmosphere. Keep your eyes to the ground, swallow your pride, talk to the voices in your head. How did the alarm get 2 hours ahead? It's been like that for a minute, my hands are dirty, and somehow I managed to separate that from the keyboards and melodies and swallow up my fantasies. Smoke on these phrasings, I don't wanna be amazing, just leave me so I can record album number 6 next month and always remain inspired. Picture chubby deaf girls dancing in the black and white freeze frame. I hear galaxies as communities I shall never see. Oh no, it's those creatures with the big heads and eyes, and they're coming for me. I think of pages and lots of light beaming from an unseen source. I'm more like these giants making bouquets. The bullet just entered and she's entering pain. It don't rain, it splatters while my data remains after the pain. Don't blame me if all these songs sound the same. I'm a product of envy and turmoil, roller coasting insane, trying to change the world 5 pages at a time, calling green like stop sign. It's all over laborious, my aura and story is static like clouds of sculptures. Humanity is too much cotton candy. Here's some food for thought, indigestion, decompose, recompose. Here's another patented product for your collection. Language is action-packed, come on let's picnic and nitpick between faction, fact, friction and mineral. Drink well, the cactus to the bear in the centerfold. Sick fast, the uprise goes on without us. I'm all ears, all hair, lines to you with your puppeteer. Every day is Truman Show, Truman showed their face and exposed flesh. Who made the cut? My pen is a sax, so the horn blows the grand scheme. Relax. The protocol, sex symbol, fly on the wall. There's a preemptive strike, match struck, awestruck beyond comparison. White collar barbarian, telling the librarian this is the paper to bury the sky. It's liquid time, bringing styrofoam cups, filling outside of the lines. These are scribbles for an older exhausted pulse. It's the return of the never been there. Give me 5 minutes and murder $12. We stupid, color cracking cupids, milking the earth for what it's worth. With my family, or single-handedly, this hand breaks things, this hand mold things. Son, I'm in my own shadow, the mold that breaks the craft. Your ears are my walls and these are mere paragraphs. Follow the architect, sure we're erecting architecture. That soul is only human, enjoy my imperfections. Put a radar on that, slaughtering articles, pen and pencil and participles. Here's your entry, posing like participant team practice. Keep them skills dull, I bang symbolism of dole drums and still spare minutes. Check my postcard, these are letters from God. I've been practicing this face for centuries. These are active pretension. I've been practicing this face for centuries. How you like my grill? How you like my smile? I've been practicing this face for centuries, and I'll be like this for a minute. Hey, yo, Soul B, yo, why you talking all that art poetry fag shit? Close your eyes when you freestyle. Everything makes more sense. Everything. Check me out. G, kick around. On the 1 and 2, so stay unique. I also say my name 7,000 times when I speak. How many y'all know what it means to be an Anticon class? The most known as the white master P, but that ain't how I want it. Gonna take them rappers out if I don't even have to get out of my bed today. I wanna sleep. This world is my comforter. I sleep underneath the blanket of society, and if it's some stars, I only find in me. I'm trying to be hard. I'm my own bodyguard. Who wanna fight? Throw your fist up, bloody knuckles up against the concrete. Bang bang, shoot shoot. What you wanna do? Oh, I'm down like that. I'm taking rappers out. If you wanna try to battle me, it's cool. Otherwise, we can go back and I can take rap at the school. But if not, we can all read books together and learn more about the world and maybe try to explain the weather. But the weather was meant to change, and the people are meant to change. So if that smile turns upside down, I'm gonna tell you one thing that only makes more sense to me, and it should make sense as I put my 6 pence out. $7 later, 27 pages. I'll have a page for every day. This means 365 rhymes and 7,000 words a minute or less. And if I'm gonna be typing, who's gonna be fighting? And I'm gonna be inciting a riot, throwing them up, blowing up the sky, blowing up buildings, smashing out out the windows and where you walking. If that's your building, I'm pissing on the steps. And if that's where your wife lives, you know where I'm gonna be next. And if that's where your children are out of and tying them up, throwing them up in the back of my paddy wagon, so I can take them down to Easter Island like we do on stuffed animals. You know, mail order brides I used to order MCs around. Now I just tell everybody that you all need to be friends and we should all be down anyway. This is hip hop, no it's not, it used to be. Now I just find myself doing poetry or whatever they wanna call it. I just call myself an MC. Bottom line, if you wanna talk lines, kids with these freestyle pre-written battle lines and wanna kick punchlines, well that's cool too. Waste your time and I'll be making up the time, and I'll be making up the time in recess. Take it out, take a break. Everybody take a minute to restate everything that you have ever said. I bet you hadn't said shit. I bet nobody that you know said shit. I bet words ain't amounting to shit. A big monolith of shit. Everybody smells you, I'm smelling you and I ain't feeling you. Rappers always need to talk.
God, you ain't
I
even
think
feeling
people
me
need
though.
to think more often. Whenever I walk around on the streets and I meet an MC, everybody's telling me what they wanna be. But it's all about what you is. How you gonna get there? And if you wanna get there in 7,000 minutes or less, that's cool. Well, I'm just a rap star, competitive and a rapper sloppy. Take a motherfucker out before the day is over. So when the sun shines down on me the next morning and the moon is swallowed up by the ocean, and the only thing I'm finding is that rappers will be rappers. And horns will be horns. I'd like to thank Scott Matelic for hooking it up and fucking me up when I was in the middle of a tangent. This is a tangent, a temper tantrum, I'm temperamental. The only thing that makes sense is this is my temple of hip-hop and you aren't coming in. So, you wanna go there? Cool, go ahead and try it. I'm dying, fools are gonna get taken out. Backfired in your fucking face. Oh, I'm blowing up the nose, the fees. I bite up my nose to spite MCs. I'll bite up the blood, I'll choke on it, take it. It tastes so good even though it's mine. So if I wanna drink it, drink the wine. Piss in the water, take the water, evaporate. You wanna evaporate too? I can burn you.
You don't even rap right, G.
Here is my recognition. I wanna get some recognition in some idle moments. If it's not gonna happen, that's fine. I'm just gonna make music and keep working a 9 to 5. All the time, it's a freestyle song. One take all the way through. Peace to Buck 65. And peace to the Anticon crew. 1,200 hobos. Doseone to suck your tones. Alias and slug. Money grip. Deep puddle. Gonna be running shit.
Yo, buddy. Yo, you rip, kid. Yo, man. Yo, seriously, kid. Yo, you got me all inspired, God. Yo, I'm seeing like the era in my ways, you know, like you manifesting some shit. Like, you know, like, yo, I'm here, you know. And it's like, while I'm here, there's some other motherfuckers doing some shit, you know. And like, it all goes in a cipher, you know, cause like, the world, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you feeling me? You feeling me though, right?
And everyone's invited to them now. Get it fixed, back your next head up, I'm all wired. Dangerously to grab my break. For God's sake, I'm up to my wits and captain Spartacus. I'm crucified and compact disc. Get the urban sample ready, I'm checking. You're all infected, quote unquote. The non-coking Avenger bespoken. Don't being so prolific, I can't help it. Don't talk often, be specific, I'm praying. Helplessly obeying, all of it being is quite enough to just lay them down. Hip-hop is my strip poker uniform. Check it, 1, 2, you're all cattle, I'm a unicorn. Being on the electric fence doesn't faze me at all. Aren't we all astonished? You all make me vomit. Let me off the island for good. The girls all look the same. Saw this flash, all this flame, I became becoming my name. Artist complex, your kind words touch me sorta. My limelight smells like cigarette musty. Pissy walls in between the promoters have no smell at all. The would-be tomato tossers, I wrote numbers. Artist complex, your kind words touch me sorta. My limelight smells like cigarette musty. Pissy balls in between the promoters have no smell at all. The would-be tomato tossers, I wrote numbered. Or deep in slumber, some are gaining confidence. I don't compete or put up with incompetence. Put your hat on straight, raise your pants in my presence. If you really want to battle, don't give me your demo tape afterwards. By the way, eye contact is overrated. Headache setting it in my stomach lining dissolving. He's all torn up and needs to get escape, because the night before didn't end nor the night before. In fact, it's one long night. I sleepwalk cause there's so much to do. This beautiful city called Earth makes me nauseous. The natives are obnoxious and the trees recycle gossip. The fruits are toxic yet healthy, yet essential to becoming one of the tribe. This beautiful city called Earth makes me nauseous. The natives are obnoxious and the trees recycle gossip. The fruits are toxic yet healthy, yet essential to becoming one of the tribe. Let's invent a new type of fire that makes everyone not cold anymore. My piss warm ocean for all to share. Surfs up, throw your hands up if you love it, get snowballed. Welcome to my mountain of babble, world of scribble. If it gets too close to home, you should get off of the planet before everyone's infected. I know it's sickening as this megalomaniac will hear me into our believer destined for dethroning and beheading. I'm not a Bay Area rambling poet, nor relocated from the East Coast. I've been everywhere forever. In the old days I would have been tarred and feathered. Nowadays they call us entertainers, because isn't it funny to watch all of us impress you? These are nickel and dime words, boy, the things we do for money. I used to sacrifice my sanity. I know people who rap for the pussy. That's not human, that's disgusting. It's called being shallow and hollow. No wonder you're all such pitiful, empty souls that can't face the terrifying reality of who they are. So they try to pity alcohol and rented cars. Most superstars are mere specks of respectability. Art is complex, human interaction is difficult. What do you want from us? My limelight smells like cheap perfume and bad breath breathing down my neck, and I'm enjoying it sorta. Art is complex, human interaction is difficult. What do you want from us? My limelight smells like cheap perfume and bad breath breathing down my neck, and I'm enjoying it sorta. Epilogue read, I'm not redoing it, I'm overdoing it. The bottle is now cracked and no longer crying. It's not in my nature to make apologies. Anticon finally hired me. No application is necessary, I'm looking for someone to move me. The winding path from Mount Caucasus to Mount Olympus has been nothing short of usually amusing. Let the magazine speak the gospel and sing loudly in the right places of worship. You wanna know where I stand? It's in a cloud over there, and no, that's not rain. In the tradition of the broken mold, I offer you pieces of my sanity. This is Act 3 of my favorite movie. I don't care who can serve me, I don't care to be compared with anybody. We grew up on the same entertainment, Public Enemy. Look, I can still rhyme, aren't you proud of me? Please keep our illegal MP3s off your FTPs, or I will contact your ISPs. Please visit www.anticon.com, the chat room is funny. Please don't pick arguments with me, I haven't the energy. Shallow threats and knives kill me. Don't say my name unless you wish to spread it. A rap record is only as good as the person who pushed behind it. Bottle of humans, select your poison, the rest has been made easy for you. Bottle of humans, select your poison, the rest has been made easy for you. Bottle of humans, select your poison, the rest has been made easy for you.
Strong, hopeless, go on numbers, go on home. There's nothing to see except insults thrown at body of work, felt in performance, serving an after reoccurring, happening for a reason I never regret, so I'll never be sobbing enough to earn back the respect. I'm a broken record, laying out a broken dream on shitty speakers, and it sucks to be myself and hurts to bite the lips. It kills to think they say I'm becoming something else, not feel the same. And dirty and guilty and alone, and needing to acknowledge I need no approval. Here I am again at square one. Who am I and who are they? Consuming all of my time. This ain't hip-hop, but I'm supposed to be a rapper. Why did I make this place? Far away from home and I have no home. Why did I come to this place? Far away from home and I have no home. So I sleep under papers and talk to myself in public places. Stagnant twitches on a $400 car. I'm taking this on the road again. This time I'm never coming back till I'm back. Pour another keg, shake my leg, it's broken. That's my name, running through the mud. I still remain a beast, a mountain of moss, purging all the stagnant. The stage is the saddest place I've ever been. Let this be a lesson, let us be cheap. Let's not be the lesson. Let's beat around the bush till my brain rots and apples fall, and everybody indulges and enjoys and maybe dies of cancer. We all gotta go, it's all gotta go, but I've changed my mind again. I'm not gonna go out like I should, for I'm so humbled I have no shame, many dignities and an inability to simplify. So throw things, I'll catch them and hopefully in time you will too. Let me breathe, you get choked up and afraid to show it. I'm a person, not a poet. It's whack to rhyme poet to show it. See, it's obvious I can't change and I'm not finished, but I live in this space, so give that much to me. The freedom to be in the space like my own air to no one's throne, just no one's throne. La la, this song is not a message. Arrogant people make me, silent people interest me. Why can't everybody leave me in peace? Why bother? Brothers, sisters, orphans, and dolphins. No one person is that special. We ride the short bus to oblivion, living in a commune. It's a small rock we're standing. I wanna understand, I need to lay down. The background moves so fast it's hard to see the faces of my loved ones, but their voices I follow and somehow end back in the same place till everything stops. And nobody's there, but I'm walking down the street, mumbling over the sound of my footsteps echoing off, looking for a place to lay my feet. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Excuse me, sir. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Excuse me, this is what I do. Nobody's home.
Curious George walks, albeit not erect. Curious George flies a kite. Curious George learns his multiplication tables. Curious George takes a job. Curious George buys a ball barrel. Curious George goes to the hospital and walks, albeit not erect, for delight. Cut myself empty, space. Dreamt, cut myself empty, space.
Peel off the colors, transform into everywhere sandstorms.
Dreamt, cut myself empty, space.
Gone in here, chaos and order are yet to be discovered.
Dreamt, cut myself empty, space. Awakened from a slight repose. Dreamt, cut myself empty, space.
As of now, walls of flames sustain, distorting, lining in order, pointing to a reference, pointing, this is a painting, remembering an end and then it's all over the face again, loving every novel treetop, foundations to build more and more.
Hovering colors hide under the slight mutter of another rumbling thundercloud. Wonder how I found this soundless eternity, rumbling externally, cluttering, burning heat, bubbling, permanently pulling the puppet strings, time, chuckling at a mind's climb. What a
thing indeed. I mean the primordial mud runs by the thicker round this plot, doesn't it? Hark alongside of a thorn name presenting. Yes, but whom so long as I'm about to shine, feel allowed to fall apart up in front of a promenade Promethean legs.
Closer against to the break, cracking the pipe, children play here. Animals die and waterfalls of wall to wall, becoming some of daydream, pretty serene scenes. Seem like dumb ideas to learn not a glass bottom boat. Watch me a step, you're being followed.
The echo echoes through this special vessel of heaven's levels, intersecting and connecting with the collection of the devil's space, reflecting pebbles, taste impeccably numb, tongue tingle, wrinkled stars fold the boldly warm forms, a kaleidoscopic way.
An immaculate world of fate, me with a mouthful of palm. Meanwhile, soul's been thinking out loud so long he can almost touch, leaving no tone unturned, and renewing the noise, aesthetic void of half-truth. In honor of the solitary songbird plucked a feather pen and pretense, I'm humming the ugliest honesty I know. Anarchy, smoothed out, and they are indeed.
Well, if monsters could talk and if time recorded itself, these civilization sunsets would be an album of bare photos. Take what you want, or will it make its mind for you? And an age-old expose and page fold, an open book.
Circuit for disruption, searching for my nothing, looking toward the button to turn off the horizon. Sweeter than the ocean, now open for discussion. Crushed inside emotion, just and realize.
On a clear day I can spell forever F-A-I, and already foresee misappropriation of the concept, like the quixotic paradox of Curious George in the alphabet. For every pack of wild apes, a flag and a dripping tongue.
Out on the range, and everybody's been reorganized. Science don't live here, there are no signs to read from. Eyes blinking, seasons are relative to a smack in the face. Let there be light and clarity in participants.
Particles of starving souls hardly hold a hearty hold in this carnival. The sharpened bow won't carve a hole in the art it throws. It starts to pull apart your skull, your card gets pulled. You lose control, confused and broke. Now the downfall is all you know.
I'm newly enamored of nascent euphoria, naked epiphanies, making up for the same half-truth, half-truth. These book reports of 19th century French utopias always end up in eulogies anyway. I mean, don't they? Lead, guttural, firmament. 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 Curiouser and curiouser. Monkey-made monolith, albeit not perfect. Still the heavens quivered, the windmill wept, wings flapped, lights flashed, and parking meters blinked. And somehow we stumbled into this repeater.
Channel can't change, always in the front. Can't see nobody waving goodbye or hello. Something that's lovely is invincible. All hail, falling all about manage and pick apart. Architect a texture when the birds dive and buildings of earth. It's a cave, a plastic bubble, magnifying the earth ain't dying. Welcome to a historical abortion in the making. This place could have been a painting if its denizens are more in touch with the most advanced means of perpetuation. This world is a castle. Everything here is vanished from dimensions that people don't even have emotions for. Everything that you see is an entirely different form as the person that came before. Enjoy this moment, stay here and sing it somewhere else. Never leave the split up until you go against the brain. And if the picture breaks, live inside the positive space.
And low, living naked without individuality. Behold each other said, but for massive see. Have we found the absolute, or just a wide empty? Love is truly human, doubt is animal degree. The ballerina of serendipity, company by the tin pans. I'm a friend with the cabin stance, banged upon a pantheistic beautification, pan defined with the veneer for defiance, simultaneity, continuity, blinked down for no reason about the nature, when tame, re-entitled, fate, enter God for every form, like faded from the golden rectangle, but somehow my impeccable sense of Greco-Roman architecture led to a column of symmetrical mannequin archetypes, fractioned by 8.
Finally, it's understandable, tangible, touchable, disgustable, aesthetically pleasing instead of combustible perception. When are we leaving isn't even a question. I'm just a soul-searching merchant surfing on the surface of the reflection that previously and mysteriously fed the perception. Butterflies utter cries, better hide the directions. Otherwise, I'm like wide open for an inspection. Close your eyes, realize this is only conception. The garden lies around the nucleus of artistic expression. Beauty grows like thoughts, wind blows the clock. The hole is now a rock, so close up the dock. Take a seat and study today's lessons in depth and visit the caves of freedom's redemption. Oh, how exquisite these rays of sun unintentionally bundle the inner optimism's extension. I love this dimension.
Fundraising for the campaign of the dominant male. Inward a groan, outward a roar. From henceforth we'll build with death carefully and into new spirals of cervical vertebrae, circular course of force, stack repair, rail pedals, quadrifoils, monk bones, mummified organs and mutiny for skeletal with a funerary art, composing a morbid abundance toward the naturally boundless framing of stars, and the sacred song spells hold to tune also boarding off discord. The sacrifice we making what the hand of the cable make out of it, gather your notebooks while you may, eternal strangers carrying decalogues we cannot read, so we pop our paper and shape these writing pages into a wreath of white roses and return them to the earth.
There's no time left, smoking barrel. Chimney raise a tenderness, no presents, these are gifts. Make all the faces a new exchange. Not to be stuck in the back until it comes around. Karma don't exist, well that's what was deserving. Hard workers don't make millionaires, but children that grow up and stare at the waterfalls all fall eventually into the same guillotine ahead of time. Bodies at decay.
Nothing is forever.
Like the lies that make the world turn and heads roll. Who's paying attention? Realizing our potential made stories of inspiration. Bleed in need of other cabin to what's happened but bad children. All children are born things evil. Only get better. All moves are good moves, and if we think hard enough, everything will disappear. Flowers still grow throughout of this pollution. The earth they will in the sand and grow strong in the garden.
The evolution of dogma from mammalian standards to an obsession with Dharma to an 8-armed Darwin.
The evolution of dogma from mammalian standards to an obsession with Dharma to an 8-armed Darwin.
The evolution of dogma from mammalian standards to an obsession with Dharma to an 8-armed Darwin.
The evolution of dogma from mammalian standards to an obsession with Dharma to an 8-armed Darwin.
Indistinct, ambiguous mode pounded out of monotony with the hum and the monotone machine, an ominous harmony insinuating the dissonance of oneness. Winning back to all half notes and high-tech howler monkey fingered hacks, fractured by the orchestra banging heads against songbooks, sick with ambiance. Erstwhile, not a statue stirs, and I'm only trying to teach these songs to talk and myself to listen.
sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes. I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes.